a healthy ecosystem, you have to take care of everything, not just the plants, but also the animals and the insects and the bugs, that they all work together. You can't just spoon feed one thing without taking care of everything. It's a good balance. So we grow a bit of a native grass mix for our dry cow hay, as well as, depending on the year, corn, beans, wheat, and usually a bit of a alfalfa hay crop as well. So I worked off the farm, and I was working on the farm as well. So it was hard to balance both, and I knew I had to decide, am I gonna do that, or am I gonna farm? And I liked it better on the farm, and I liked the lifestyle, and I liked working with my parents and stuff like that. So it was just it was a big move, but I think for sure it was the right one. So when we bought this farm, it was the ruts were as deep as a rut you've ever seen, and there was nothing firm underneath. It was always kind of washing away. So these are concrete erosion mats. It's just made a stable crossing for us. Conservation lady said to me, like, you have a big problem with your ravine eroding away here. So I kind of thought, like, yeah, I should do something about it. Like, you can do ponds. If it was just soil, it would keep eroding away. So this was our second species at risk project. So this was it's a sediment, or like a filtration system. So there's a couple of ponds, and then they move the water from one to the next, and by the last one, the idea is it's supposed to be filtered out. We wanted to not have all this water carry all the nutrients that are ending up in the lakes too, right? That was the objective, to clean the water too. And it's provided a habitat for a lot more species. Yeah, so the first project was tailored towards snapping turtles. So then we kind of went after that one as well, because it was the same farm, same species at risk, and they said that they will come up here anyways to lay their eggs. But after we had environmentalists out, they said this will help many more things than just turtles. Like there's a lot of snakes and insects, and even like plants that'll come towards us. This was all basically filled in with whatever they could fill it in with. So I wanted to clean it up and make it look like something you could have pride in, and I mean, to be able to make kind of a wetland or a project on your own property is pretty neat. So yeah, so these are my father-in-law and my wife's grandfather, as well as are really into birding and naturalists and stuff. And so we put these duck boxes up to entice the ducks. But like, I couldn't have done filtration ponds without the grant money. I would have still made a small filtration system, but it wouldn't have been as good. It wouldn't have made as much habitat creation kind of thing. I mean, you have to be able to make it work with your farm. Like, it just does work because of the habitat we kind of had around us. But like, if it was different, I still would have tried to do something that can benefit. It benefits our farm, it benefits the nature, it benefits the water in the lakes, it benefits so much more than you really probably even think about, even when you're doing it. But even if you can't do a full big project, like, you still can do something to help. If it helps things like species at risk, or if it helps the environment, like, for sure, like, talk to your conservation people, because they're so open to want to help improve. It's not just your farm; it's the whole environment, everything around you. So it's helped a lot that you can have someone to help you with funding and help you with the right direction of how to go about things. Not just be like, I think we should do this, and kind of do it on your own and end up not doing it right. Or, you know, it's good to have a second opinion, or they're experts at what they do. So I think it's a future for this farm would be to make it so that the next generation doesn't have to, like, go a completely different or change, kind of, because you've already left it in the right state, and if you've taken care of it and you've improved it to the best that you can do, and you know, make it right for the generations down the road, not just what's best for for us. So